Hello everybody and welcome back to another Minecraft update video. Today's snapshot is 13W23A and this will probably go down as the UHC update. So for those of you that don't know what UHC stands for, it's Ultra Hardcore, and that is a game style that was developed by the Minecraft community. Now Dinnerbone, who develops the snapshots along with Jeb, was a recent guest on the latest season of UHC, and I think that has inspired him to create this update. So let's take a look at what's been added. First of all, we have a new game rule. This is called natural regeneration. You can set it to true or you can set it to false, and so you can pretty much guess what that does right there. So let's give a quick demonstration. Let's go into survival mode and let's change regen to off, and then we'll go in here and we'll do a little bit of damage to ourselves. Let's do a bit more than that. It's only 1 heart, but you can see at the moment that I'm not actually regaining any hearts, and so we'll just stand here for a second. You can see nothing's regaining at all, and then when we press this, it shouldn't be a moment before we start regaining some health. And there you go. So let's go back into creative mode and have a look over here at the other thing that's been added. This is a new command which is called spread players. And so what you can do is randomly spread the players around the maps. You can also do this in teams. However, I've been playing on single player, so it's made my testing a little bit limited, but I'm hoping to do some multiplayer testing before I upload this video. And so this right here is the center of the map. That's 0, 0. And what this is going to do is teleport me at random a maximum of 20 blocks away from this. So let's press that, and you can see it teleported me quite far that time. In fact, let's change that number to just 5, and then we should be teleported right here. So that didn't work, and apparently now I've broken it. Let's try 15. Okay, so maybe there is a minimum that you need to enter into there. Okay, so there isn't a minimum, but what I did is I put in a lower number than the one before it. So let's go through the syntax so you understand what those numbers are. So first of all, we have the spread players command, and then we have to type in the coordinates. Now we're only putting in X and Z here, so I'm going to assume it doesn't ask for the Y coordinate because it's going to look and see where the highest block is on the Y axis and teleport you on top of it. Then we have the spread distance. This is the distance between the different players that are in the game. So if it teleports 3 or 4 players at once, it will make sure that there is a certain distance between each of those. Then we have the max range, which is the number that I was changing, and that's how far away it can actually teleport you from the center or the location that you have specified. And then we have respect teams, which at the moment I can only guess what this does, but I believe it will see that a player is in a team with another player and it will teleport them together. So if you want to play in teams, that means that you can teleport players in groups to the location they need to go to. And then here you can see we specify the player, so there I've got at all. This would just be set up so you could target everyone who actually wants to play UHC, so maybe you would target all the players that are in survival mode. So as well as this, there has also been some noted changes to potion effects and hunger as well, which has probably been rebalanced to suit the UHC. However, I've done a little bit of testing. I can't really find out what exactly it is that has changed, but I'm sure when the game code becomes uncovered, people will figure out what it is that has actually been changed there. And so last of all, there is a couple of tiny little things that have been added to the splash screen. That's when you load up Minecraft, you see the Minecraft logo, and there's always a bit of text next to it. Well, this has been added. I don't know what that refers to, but this one right here that's also been added, I'm pretty sure refers to Doc M, who killed Dinnerbone in the UHC game. Okay, so some friends joined me on a server. We have the blue team over here, we have the yellow team and the red team as well, and when we press this command block up here, we're going to randomly teleport people around the place. So the yellow team got teleported over there, blue here and red there. We'll do that one more time. Okay, you can see they got randomly teleported, and the blue team got teleported in water. Now we have a rule here which is true, and if we change that to false, that's for the ones that keeps the teammates together. You'll see that when we do this, they actually get teleported separately. So we got a red, a blue and a yellow over there, and then the others are over on this side. So that's how it works in multiplayer. So now it's time for the bugs. In this week's snapshot there are only a few, and of those few there's only a couple that I can actually show you, so let's start off with that. This one right here will put me into survival mode, and if we go over here and click on this cow, you will see that it will actually consume the bucket that I click on when we should get a bucket of milk. However, if I use a stack like this, you can see that I get a bucket of milk. However, if I click on one like this on its own, then that bucket disappears, and this has been fixed in the latest snapshot along with another strange bug. Now this is a teleporting bug, so we're going to teleport to NAN, which stands for not a number, 70, 0, and this is really strange. So when we teleport over here and press F3, you can actually see our X coordinate is NAN, which is really strange right there. But what I need to do is teleport back, so I'm going to copy the coordinates in, and when we go back, well, last time I did this, all of the mobs had disappeared. You could actually hear them, but they weren't visible, but that didn't happen this time. But there you go, a really strange bug. So that is it for this week's snapshot video. That is pretty much everything that they've added to the game. And if you've enjoyed this video, please do give it a like and help support the channel. And next week, unfortunately, there won't be a snapshot video from me because I will be away. But that is it. So as always, thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you next time.